Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, World of Tomorrow Redux, set in Sapienza. And the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Throw Bread at Me. So on to our briefing, and there isn't one, so we'll just say that our targets today have been very naughty and they need to be punished. And speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the ICA safe house, where we will also have a vial of lethal poison stored up, and we're going to be bringing with us another vial of lethal poison and a vial of emetic poison, along with our silenced pistol. So, right from the start and off the bat, we are going to retrieve our extra vial of poison, and then we're going to make our way straight up to Rocco's apartment and retrieve the kitchen assistant outfit. It's a shame to lose our nice snazzy suit, but needs must. So once we have the kitchen assistant outfit on, we're going to make our way into the Caruso villa via the pantry window and into the kitchen itself. Now we're going to do a fair bit of setup at the start here, and the first thing we need to do is grab the rat poison from the kitchen. We're then going to add a lethal poison to the spaghetti over here. And then we're going to talk to the chef.
Chef Marcello, I'm the new kitchen hand. Sorry, I'm late.
You're damn right you are. Never mind. You can finish this tomato sauce. Maybe you can get it right. I seem to be jinxed. When you're done, ring the dinner bell.
Sure thing, boss. I'll give it some love.
Yeah, we'll give it some love, don't you worry. Right, so we're going to now stir the spaghetti sauce. That will engage the next part we need to do. We also need to ring the dinner bell just outside that door, but we'll do that shortly. We're next going to go and set up our next kill, so we're going to make our way out onto the patio, in through Francesca's window to avoid the locked door and the camera. We're going to add a emetic poison to the wine glass in Francesca's bedroom, and then make our way out into the garden, where we will encounter our first target, and we are going to add our second rat poison to the bottle just by the pool here, and then we're going to return to Francesca's bathroom. Now, all depending on your timing and other people's, namely the head chef, once we get back in here, we're just going to ring the dinner bell, and as I mentioned, depending on where the chef is, for me, he's just made his way around the observatory to have a phone call, so he's going to be a little while Caruso turns up for dinner, and that gives us the opportunity, let's just check, that our first target, the golf coach, is now going to be heading this way. Long before Caruso suffers his fate. So we're going to hide in the closet here, wait for the golf coach to arrive, and when he does, we can then quickly eliminate him via drowning him in the toilet. We need his outfit and the phone he drops, and I can see on the mini-map that Mr. Caruso is about to tuck into his meal, so if we get this done quickly enough, we might get a nice good view of that. So we're just going to hide the golf coach in the closet, grab the phone, grab his outfit. We're just going to duck out the window here and witness the Caruso kill. If you do not want to do this, then you can just go straight ahead and start the phone call to Francesca and await her arrival. For the purposes of the video, of course, we will be sticking around for the kill whenever possible. So once Caruso has finished chewing out the chef for the poor quality of the tomato sauce, or the tomato sauce, tomato, let's just call the whole thing an accident kill, shall we? So the chef is leaving, which means that Caruso will now suffer from a very, very rare condition known as end of life, and down he goes. So with that done, we can now proceed with our next kill, and this is quite a lengthy section with a lot of dialogue.
It's me.
Roberto, Silvio let you off early?
I want us to meet. Your room.
I should say no.
But you won't. See you soon.
So at this point, all we have to do is take a seat and wait for Francesca to arrive and go into her little speech.
Candles, my favorite. You are impossible, Roberto. Look, don't talk. Just listen for a second. I like you, Roberto. You're a lot of fun, and I could even see this. Under the right circumstances, The situation, it's complicated. You see, Ether, the company I work for, they didn't just send me here to assist Caruso. They sent me here to spy on him. They fear he is becoming a liability, a threat even. And from what I have seen so far, I think they might be right. This could be dangerous, and I thought you deserved to know. So, well, now you know. Now, my bosses, they say you are a distraction, and they want me to break it off. So, oh, I don't feel so. Roberto, where did you get that bottle?
That bottle, I got that from the chemists, or the alchemist. So Francesca is now feeling rather unwell. She's going to make her way into the toilet, and I think we can all guess what's going to happen next. Get your head in there, girl. Don't mind the chunks from earlier. That's your ex-lover. You're going to be reunited. So, with Francesca now taken care of, what we need to do is put back on the kitchen assistant's outfit before heading to the kitchen itself. And, yep, there we go. I've just remembered. I haven't changed outfit. So, we need to put on the kitchen assistant's outfit, and we're going to move on to our final two targets, who are not in the Caruso villa. But having the kitchen assistant's outfit will be highly beneficial. So we're just going to make our way through the kitchen area, and rather than go all the way around through town, we're going to take the exit down towards the harbour, just making sure that Rocco's sister, who will be an enforcer, is not around. We're going to grab that key card from the table. There is an enforcer out here. Unfortunately, they're not in the greatest position. Thankfully, they are now moving into a much better one. So we can then make our way down the stairs to the harbour area, where we will encounter our next target, the Harlequin, I believe they're officially called, but I'm just going to call him the Mime. We're going to poison the glass just behind him on the flower bed there, and then make our way down into the sewers and collect up a crowbar. We're going to need this as we haven't brought a lockpick with us, and this is Sapienza, and most of the doors are locked. So we should have enough time to make our way back up onto the promenade area here and hopefully catch a glimpse of the Mime doing a rather impressive impersonation of a dead person. The way he holds his breath for that long is incredible. The dedication to the craft should be commended. So we have one target left available to us, and before we go and get him, we have to trigger someone's routine. Now, this doesn't always happen, but this young lady here should have entered into the confessional some time ago, but hasn't. So we're just going to get in proximity of her to trigger her routine, which in turn will trigger the priest's routine, and the priest is our target. So once we have that routine session moving, we can then make our way round the outside of the church down to the crypt, and using our crowbar we can bust our way into the crypt area. And as we run out of poisons, we're not going to poison the priest, we're just going to wait for him to come down to his cell, and when he does we are going to just follow him in, and we can either shoot him in the head, snap his neck, or some other variant of your choice. I've decided for 2 in the back. There we go. While we're here we may as well take out the surveillance system, not that it matters, and the computer monitor as well. So all that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, and the nearest safe exit will be the speedboat exit in the harbour. So we're just going to make our way straight over there and off into the sunset. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and very shortly we'll get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives, and we get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.